Shalom, Jai Bharat, Jai Israel. Good evening, everybody. This is Dr. Abraham. Very interesting video I'm going to show. I want to claim the Islamic world, many preachers, many Mulanas, many people, they say that Jesus was a Muslim. Okay. To attack more and more non-Muslims too, especially Christians, because Christians, they have believe in Jesus, that he was son of God, or maybe God. I'm not a Christian, by the way, but I was waiting for this video to make this video for a long time, because this is called One True Message Foundation. The Babais, Uthman bin Ibn Farouk, these all people, they are converting Christians into Islam on these claims that you are not going to make any difference. It doesn't make any difference whether you are a Christian Muslim or a Muslim, because they believe all prophets. They believe in all the prophets, right from Adam till Moshe Rabbeinu and Abraham Avinu, and so on and so forth. So their claim. So let's start the video. I will try my level best to prove from all the sources what I have gone through, and I have got that for sure 100% Jesus was not Muslim at all, at all. This is a big lie. In fact, this is the biggest lie in the world. So let's start the video. What this gentleman says.
We believe the religion from Adam, peace be upon him, till the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is Islam. What?
See now, the Islam is imposed on Adam, on Noah, and then Avraham Avinu, and then after that Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses. Avraham Avinu is Abraham. Moshe Rabbeinu is our prophet of prophets, our teacher of teachers. They are all, including Jesus, they were all Muslims. So this is the Islam. Now let's see. Well, I have some who was the founder of Islam. Let's go through. Hello, just a minute. Let me share the share the screen, because we'll run the video off and on. So we go to the share the screen, and the very first thing, if you go to Wikipedia, and there is a beautiful list here. So it's you could all the evidences, references, everything you'll find here. Muhammad's first revelation, Quran 96:1. In fact, this is also very controversial and contradiction, that this was the first verse, and how come it is pushed to 96th place? How it went into 96th place? There's a lot of discussion goes on this, and also the source for this is the Muhammad's first revelation. Okay, so 610, and Muhammad was born in 570. According to the Islamic tradition, during one such occasion, while he was in contemplation, the archangel Gabriel appeared. Okay, so there are some depicted some photos that appeared from him in year 610 CE and said, "Recite," upon which he replied, "I am unable to recite." This is 96. Okay, and so forth. There's a story written here. And then first Muslim female in 610, his wife herself, she became the first Muslim. Now, how come when this the revelation started in 610, how come it'll go back to 6,000 years ago, according to Torah, according to Judaism? And the world was created 6,000 years ago, and that same time also Adam was created. So you have to decide. I am sure because of this all this. So first Muslim was Khadija, and then first Muslim. Okay, just let's see here. First Muslim female was Khadija, and then Khadija. Who was Khadija? It's just a little bit short. Abu Bakr. The Abu Bakr was the first Muslim male. Okay, so you could understand quite well. Muhammad's prominent companions are Hassan ibn Thabit, 670, Ibn Abbas, and the Kufan scholar al-Nakhai claim Abu Bakr to be the first male convert. Okay. Abu Bakr is also said to be the first male Muslim convert on account preserved by the historian Al Tabari. So these are the evidences, these are the references. Now, whoever has any problem, please go through this all. Ali is said to have supported Muhammad from his childhood and is in some texts is said to have converted to Islam just after his birth. Ali was among the earliest Muslims, the first among young children concerned, I beg pardon, Ali ibn Abi Talib. So these are the first child Muslim. He was the first child Muslim. The list goes on. First Muslim child, Ali ibn Abi Talib, and and then one account in Tabari says that the first male convert was Zaid ibn Haritha, a freed slave who had become Muhammad's adopted son. It's known that Ali was indeed one of the first persons persons to convert to Islam. However, some dispute this, arguing he was only 12 years old at the time he embraced Islam. Okay, around 613, first public dawa. The dawa was given. Dawa is the act inviting people to Islam. The plural is dawat or dawat. Okay. So to invite people. So this day started in 613, and then it's spread out. Um, then the first martyr, because of the conversion, something controversies, some people was opposing it. So the first person who died, Samaya bint Khabbad. I think this was the bint Khabbab means lady. She was a lady. Traditional record at great length the persecution and ill treatment towards Muhammad and his followers. Samaya bint Khabbad, a slave of a prominent Meccan leader Abu Jahal, is famous as the first martyr of Islam, killed with a spear by her master when she refused to give up her faith. So this was the first martyr. Now, from all the list goes on. The first Muslim to be tortured, Bilal ibn Riba. Then the first migration to another country, Ethiopia. The first Muslim ambassador and envoy, Musab ibn Umair, September 621. The first Muslim Masjid. Okay, so now everything first it doesn't go to Christ, doesn't go to Jesus, doesn't go to our Moshe Rabbeinu, doesn't go to Abraham Avinu, doesn't go to Noah and Adam. So these people are in fact lying, the big lies. So please be careful when you talk to these people. When somebody tells dawa, invites you to become a Muslim, you just ask these questions. Okay, now I have another a beautiful article about this is from Quran, right from the beginning. If you read Surah 6 verse 14, Piktal, shall I choose for a protecting friend other than Allah? I'm sorry, don't mind my English because I come from India. I'm that I my English is not that polished, unfortunately. But anyway, I've been speaking English for a long time, so I think there are some improvement, diction and lip movements, and so on and so forth. So the originator of the heavens and the earth, who feeds and is never fed, I am ordered to be the first to surrender Aslama unto him. And be not thou, O Muhammad, of the idolaters. So here is the first surrender made by Muhammad and Aslama. And in the again further, this is 14 and 161, 163. This have I been commanded. I am the first Muslim. Wa'ana Abbalu al Muslimin. Surah 661 and 163. So, my dear friends, now these are a lot of contradiction and controversies. I am commanded to worship Allah, making religion pure for Him, and I am commanded to be the first of those who are Muslims. Surah 39, verse 11 to 12. These are the verses I'm showing from Quran. My dear friends, I'm not making up anything. So here is the matter here is it says that he was the first, so the first Muslim was Muhammad. And then it goes on. Then we have sent inspiration as we sent it to Noah, messengers after him. We sent inspiration to Abraham, Ismail, Isaac, Jacob, and the tribes, to Jesus, Job, Jonah, Aaron, and Solomon, and to David, we gave the Psalms. We gave him Isaac, Jacob, and now here it. So they were also the first. It's a so much so much confusion here that Islam's Prophet Muhammad claimed that he was the first Muslim. And here, this is this article, this is full of everybody was Muslim. Everybody is Muslim. According to Islam, even the child is born, he's also a Muslim. Wow, it's a blunder. So, my dear friends, now from this, how come? And okay, let's go to a little bit about who is the Muslim. Okay, the a follower of the religion of Islam is a Muslim. This is the definition of Muslim. Okay, follower of Islam. And what's the Islam? I think I should have here. No, I'm sorry. I think the definition of Islam is the first five. I have already showed you the list, so I think we should cancel this. And the first founder of Islam was Islamic Prophet Muhammad. It's very clearly written, and so the who is a Muslim uh, who follow Islam? What are those this thing? I mean the Islam. So let's see. Well, what is Islam? Okay, so the first five. So let's see. My internet speed is. Don't worry about. It's very good. It downloads in few moments. See now, it's almost 5G. So it comes the history of Muhammad, history of Islam. What is Islam? Understanding Islam. What religion of Islam? Signs from Allah in Quran. So if you see here that they have to follow five pillars of Islam. Introduction. Let's see. There are now lot of oh, yeah, where so lot of changes have occurred, but the five pillars of Islam, the nation of history of channel. So first five pillars. Okay. So first floor is La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no God but Allah. There is no God but Allah. God means non-Islamic gods. Okay. Oh God. So if you have this thing, so and then Muhammad Rasulullah. Uh, uh, for your kind information, my dear friends, Noah, it's called Shahada in the conversion to Islam. This Shahada is very important to say. If nobody or anybody who is converting to Islam doesn't say this, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah is kind of a witness, is not a Muslim. Adam did this. Adam did Shahada. Noah did shahada, Abraham did shahada, Moshe Rabbeinu did shahada. No, none of that. Because Allah doesn't appear in the Quran and in the Bible and in the Injil, New Testament, neither in New Testament nor in the Old Testament. The other thing is, Jesus said very clearly, that, let's see,
Jesus didn't come with Christianity. This is why when you hear Muslims say Jesus was a Muslim, for example, or Abraham was a Muslim, the
wow, wow. How come they could be Muslim? Wow.
word Muslim means a person who submits their will to the will of that one true God.
Okay. The Muslim means who witnesses the La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. He does namaz, prayer 5 times a day. Then he gives the zakat. Then he keeps the fast. And then he does the hajj. These are the 5 pillars of Islam. Adam, Noah, Moses, Abraham, even Jesus never did even one of them. Because during their time, Allah never existed. Allah started existence of Allah started from the time of Islamic prophet Muhammad. Let's see what he says further.
That's what Jesus said. Not my will, but thy will shall be done. He didn't come to do his own will. He did the will of the Father.
Father. Okay, so now, my dear friends, in Quran, Allah is never called as Father. So there's another very huge and very strong evidence that he called his God as Father. Okay, and here Allah is not a father at all. So how come he would say, and Allah doesn't appear in Quran, appear in Torah as well as in the New Testament?
Abraham, Moses did the will of God. The Prophet Muhammad did the will of God as well.
Yes, very good, my dear Mr. Whatever your name. Unfortunately I don't know your name. God, and you say there is no God but Allah. And these people did the will of God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, God of Israel. So they did that, but they did the will. They didn't do the will of Allah. The will of Allah only was done, only willingly. Your prophet of Islam, said the same thing. Okay, let's go ahead.
So they all came with that same core message, which we call Islam, submission to that one true message.
There's another religion.
So this is what is I mean, they attract more and more people. They say that this is the truth I'm speaking, and so what is wrong if you become a Muslim? It's the same thing, in the same line. And the teaching of Islam is that it's a universal religion. No, Judaism is also a universal religion. Christianity is also a universal religion. I have seen converted Christians, they say, oh, Jesus was a man, he was not son of God, he was not part of Trinity, and he was part of Trinity. There is a polytheism in Christianity and Judaism. They have so much criticism, and then they convert. And then when you convert into Islam, what you have to follow? You have to follow La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So if you don't follow Muhammad, if you don't follow the Prophet of Islam, you are a mushrikeen, you are an idol worship, you are a kafir, you are doing wrong. So then you have to compare the two personalities, the personality of Jesus and personality of Islamic Prophet Muhammad. It's entirely different. Jesus was more kind, more calm, more quiet, more constructive, more peaceful, non-violent. And here, all opposite to that. This fellow was always in the confused in how he brought the verses. He used Allah for himself. And then, the Allah and the Prophet and the book is these three combinations became very, very dangerous for the humanity. Okay, let me find out the video where it says these people only said, um, okay, um, rebuttal of Robert Spencer by his name is Paul Wilson. Okay, this video should download, and I'll show you fact checking. Okay, now in this video, if you see, if you see in the end, so Jira, this is what now this Mr. Paul Williams. I'm sorry, he runs a very controversial program. No, I don't want to say, because for them this is the best program. He converts people and he preaches Islam, and his blogging theology, and I'll repeat it again. He says very clearly. So Jesus was Torah observant Jew. There is no question. There is no question at all. Okay. So and this gentleman Paul Wilson is very critical about the other religions, like, So I think okay. Okay. So let me see. I think somebody King Singh Jesus was Muslim. King, hello, Dr. Abraham. No, 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 Mr. King, Jesus was not a Muslim. That's what I'm. Mm, just a minute. I think I'll have to change change the change the this thing. Okay, I'll correct it. But anyway, I claimed in this that I showed by references that Jesus was not a Muslim. Okay, so thank you very much, King Singhji. You have joined this English live stream also. That's very nice of you. So I'm going for update now, both in English and in Hindi as well. So please let me have some time. I'll prepare the thumbnail and then I'll come back again. Mr. King, thank you for joining. Okay, and I think please tell your friends to. Um, I think for this is this one, but please tell your friends to prescribe this channel, because we have to work against the conversion to Islam of non-Islamic people, non-Muslims. Thank you very much. I'm ending it here. And let me correct the thumbnail. And